Well, hello friends. Welcome to Butterfly Tarot 888, and I'm very glad you're here. Today we're going to do a general reading for the entire collective. If you don't know me and this may be your first time here, I am an intuitive and psychic reader, and I read the tarot. And while I do that, I also channel as well. As far as my readings, they are also timeless, and if you have found them coming up on your channel or your feed or wherever you're seeing them, it's not by chance. I don't personally believe in chances, so just know that there's most likely a message for you to hear. And as far as in the tarot decks, there are no genders. There's no set genders. So if you see a queen, it could also mean that you're talking about a man as well in real life. And my readings could possibly show past, present, or future, or a mixture of them, because the angels use whatever means that they can to get their messages across to you from the divine. Also, please remember that people around you that you're close to or talk with, they could come up in your readings as you share energy. And that I also use language such as talking about God and Jesus. I'll say God or the divine or universe, whatever. It's actually something that many people use interchangeably, but just know that if you use different language or there's something else that you believe in, I respect that you have your beliefs and everything. It's just I'm going to use the terminology that I believe and use. And also, please know that this is a collective reading, so there are going to be some messages that will pop up for maybe one or two people or a couple people, but for the most part, the readings are for everyone. So just know that there will be some messages even that don't resonate with you. If they don't try to force it. Just leave it because it's not meant for you. And if it resonates with you, that's great. And I would love to hear about it in the comments if you would like to leave a message. Also, lastly, I would like to tell you that we all have free will. And just because it comes up in the cards, it does not mean that you have to follow it. You have your free will and can do as you see fit. Okay? I will mention too, my cat Jasper, he's down in bed, and I think he wants to come up, so you may hear him meow once in a while. So just know he's fine. He just he's a little social butterfly. So all right, my friends, let's get started. Today we're gonna start out. I've already blessed and cleared the cards, so I'm just going to start shuffling them. Okay. The first is intuition. Okay. So, my collective friends, I think there's a lot of people right now that their intuition seems to be kicking in high gear. Focus. Okay. So you're focused on something, or somebody around you is focused on something. And peace. Okay. So it looks like you are at peace with you, or people around you are at peace with the way things are in their life right now. Okay. One more time. I'm hearing one more time. Okay. Anger. Okay, somebody, either you or somebody around you is angry. Okay, so it's not, I don't think it's you. I think it's because that peace card reminded me of you, like what I get from you. So there is somebody around you that is angry about something. Okay. Well, let's see what the cards start to tell us about this situation. Okay, my angel friends, spirit guides, if you could please help me by getting the right cards out for the messages for the collective. I would really appreciate that, please, and thank you very much. My spirit guides are, like, they really, really help me each and every day, and they are right here with me in the readings. Okay, so the ant. Okay, this is the spirit animal cards. Okay, so cooperation. Okay. So somebody is being cooperative right now, even though somebody else is angry. Okay, I think it's you trying to keep peace with somebody in your life right now that you know is very angry. Power. Okay. I think, yeah, you are feeling like you're trying your very best to keep a handle on what's going on in your environment. I'm hearing the word environment. Whether that's your house, whether it's your work situation, like, I'm hearing more home life right now for a bunch of you. Okay, so it's kind of like just trying to, it's almost like tiptoeing in some ways for some of you. Like, you just don't want to set off something. It's like somebody is like a ticking time bomb is what I'm hearing. And that part might be for only a few of you. But it's like, for the collective, it's like, you know that something is brewing in the air, and something is coming, and you're trying your very best to keep it from going and becoming something that you know is a full-fledged problem to deal with. Okay. Okay. And you're being strong. You're trying to use all the strength that you have to do that, to keep peace. You're trying to soothe. You're trying to, your voice. I'm hearing voice. You try to talk this person down. There's one of you in particular that is really coming to the top of this reading. And I just want to say that you need to be extremely careful, because this person is very, very combative is the word I'm hearing. Okay, so, and I was called to look at the other side. Yeah, survival. That's what you're trying to do right now. You're just trying to get through and trying to keep things going. Okay. Well, collective, if anybody that is in a situation like this, you need to get out of it, because this situation here, the one that is really in the forefront of this reading, is a very volatile situation, and I'm afraid that somebody is going to get extremely hurt if you don't get away from it. But for the collective, I think it's a tense time. There's things coming up that you have projects, you have things you're worried about, and finances. I'm hearing that too from some of you. Okay, innocence. Okay, I think that some of you have children that you are very worried about how this is going to affect this whole situation is going to affect them, especially the ones that are planning to leave a situation. Okay? Please just use your discernment. You have intuition. That word's popped up here in my mind. Your intuition is going to be right. And if your intuition is telling you you need to leave, follow it. Because when you don't listen to it, sometimes that's when some of the really bad things happen, and it's lessons that you're not meant to really have to deal with. Okay? Alright, my friends, let's go. This is the Egyptian deck. 3 of Coins. Alright, I know that you're concerned about the money that you have and whether you could go on your own without it. Page of Cups, but somebody's going to help you. Okay? So there's somebody around you, some of you, it may be family members, some of you may end up going and applying for assistance. But if it's going to get you and your children or your family out of this bad situation, you should do what you need to do. Oh, 6 of Cups. Okay, see, you're going to get some results out of doing that, and also once you leave, some of it maybe you have to leave first before your situation with your finances gets better, and then eventually you'll be able to look and say, like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better off than I was, So, all right, let's go. Okay, my spirit angels, please, if you can give me one card for the collective, please, and thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing travel also, so some of you are, when you do leave, you're going to be going to at a distance. It's going to be required because of the situation that you're in and who you're trying to get away from. And don't worry, I know I keep hearing, what about my kids? Your kids are going to be okay. All right, 2 of Coins. Okay, 2 of Coins. All right, you are going to be able to balance the situation and make things happen for yourself a lot more than you think you are going to. Okay? You just have faith in things. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in God and the universe. Have faith in your angels, because they're with you. And the Star. Yeah, you've got to start pouring into yourself and believing in yourself, because I understand when you're in a bad situation, sometimes that can affect how you think of yourself. But, the more that you love on yourself is what I'm hearing. The more you love on yourself, the better your whole situation is going to feel, especially after you either leave or you're improving your life. The Hierophant. Okay, so you will be going, and if you're not already, you're going to be really drawing in and trying to consider your options and making peace with the situation that you've either been dealing with, if for the general collective, or if you're the few individuals that are in bad situations, you're going to make peace with it and move on. But see, the thing that my eyes draw to is the keys, right? I hear two new keys. So some of you, that's work and home. some of that is just symbolic as well. Like, you get through this period of time and you're going to have an abundance, is what I'm hearing. You're going to have an abundance of things in your life. Oops, thank you. Okay. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. So, you're being strong because you have all these things and you feel like they're all surrounding you and against you, but you're getting to a point where you're getting your strength, you're getting your peace back, you're drawing in, and you're pretty much kind of getting yourself situated for what you know is going to need to be done in your day-to-day situations, whether it's your home life or work. And like I said, for the most of you, I think it's your home life. It's just not what you want it to be. 8 of Cups. Okay? There you go. So what you're doing is you are looking to the universe, the divine, the higher power. You're praying. And you're just trying to take stock of where you've been and where you want to go. Okay, so what does the collective need to know? What should they do coming up to make peace in their situations? Make them better. Temperance. Okay, so you're going to balance things out. And, you know, I'm not surprised that came up because if you look at the last card, the 8 of Cups, they're balancing the cups in a straight line there, if you on top of each other. So that's not surprising to me, but you're going to be balancing things in your life. Okay, so that's like the key of what is going to need to take place to start making things better for yourself and your family. Page of Wands. Okay. You're going to take a look at all these things that you've had in the past and things that are resources, I'm hearing, that you have, and you're going to put them together and use them to make things better. Okay, let's see here. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. Things are going to get better for you. The more that you do that, okay, the more things are going to change and get better, I hear. Take stock, pray, take note, right, of the resources you have. Start putting things together, making plans. Okay. If you have to move, which I'm hearing, if you have to move, all of that's going to be required. So, and I'm being told, write it down, but keep that hidden. So, again, that one or two couple individuals that I have been referring to that are not in good situations, keep that in mind. The collective, just, you know, you can use that to help you envision what resources you have and where you want things to go. Queen of Swords, that's you. You're going to be cutting things out of your life, right? That's what you're going to also do coming up here, which is good, because that's also the other thing that's going to improve. And again, the one thing that always calls me to in this card is the little cherub that's down here underneath. That it is always an indication that your angels and spirit guides are around you, helping you. The universe and divine is with you. It's just an extra way to... Queen of Pentacles, and it's reversed. Okay. Yeah. What I'm seeing here is, if you look under here, it almost looks like a demon of some kind or a devil. And they're looking up, and it's like they're trying to, they want to cause problems, right? At least yours does, or your situation. And it was in reverse. And so those in your life that wanted to affect you financially are not going to be able to. Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, that's you. Once you get to the point where you decide you're leaving, nothing is going to stop you. So, and if you're just in a chaotic situation at home, you're going to start taking charge and making it better, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, please know again that God's with you, and He is also helping during this time. He's trying to help give you peace during a very turbulent time in your life. And this is like the outcome of how you're going to be. The Fool is somebody that it's representative of you in tarot deck, and you see that person is carefree and just trying to enjoy being out, like in the outdoors, trying to be like, it's somebody that is here in the reading willing to take a chance. Okay, and there's a little dog in here, and I can hear like somebody's dog like yapping in the background. It kind of reminds me of a Pomeranian yapping type of sound. So I'm seeing like the almost like the fox red color Pomeranian. So that might be a confirmation for at least one of you. Okay, my spirit guides, is there one more card that would help give the messages for my dear collectives? What can help them? Thank you. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, well, if you look, she has like this paper, and on it says tarot, right? And just know that, like, I know you're listening to this. However, what I get from this is that you are a very spiritual person that has strong intuition. Not everybody does develop it in a strong way, but you do. And so what this card is telling me is that you are going to use your intuition to guide you through this kind of, I'm going to say turbulent, but, rocky time period. Some of you, it is very turbulent. I get that sense right now. Okay, so now what? We need 3 more cards to kind of, I always try to do the 3 that wrap up the reading. So you are trying to get through a turbulent time in your life with at least one person that is around you that is got a hot temper, okay? And that's for several individuals. Most of the collective, it's going to be that you are just going through a tough time. It's going to be chaotic at home. I'm hearing schedules are rough. Kids are getting into a lot of those of you that have kids, you're going to have a lot of activities that you're taking your kids back and forth. It's just going to be crazy. And you're concerned about finances and troubles that you're having with your relationships. Okay. However, you're going to start becoming more balanced and cutting things out that don't suit, right? And you're just going to, kind of take it, like figuratively speaking, take the bull by the horns and start making things better, cutting things out. You're not going to let certain individuals that are trying to hurt, and this is for certain ones that are trying to hurt you, you're not going to let them do that, right? And you need to always remember that you are not alone, that you have your spirit guides, your angel friends, ancestors, and the divine with you. Okay? And the results here so far from this reading is that using your intuition and guiding yourself in the way that you need to, you're going to end up having, a more balanced, happier life in the coming months, okay? But I'm also hearing to be patient with yourself, okay? And even some of the others that are around you that they're not responsible for some of this, like those that have had, that have children, right? I'm hearing to just, try to be patient because, that also rubs off all the chaos and upset, rubs off on them as well. And they don't like seeing you upset either, okay? So, just, it's not an easy time for you or for them. And just be patient and caring and nurturing for yourself and them. I know it's a lot. Okay. And those that are in just chaotic situations, just the same thing. Just, sometimes we get ourselves into so much activity, hustle, bustle. I'm hearing that word. That it just kind of overshadows our situations. So, just take a step back. Even if you just need to, if your kids are in certain things, have neighbors or others that are in that, sports or activity, help take them. And, just give yourself some time to really start thinking about, okay, what do I need to do to change this? And what things can I cut out that's not going to affect us in a negative way? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Sorry, I'm channeling and I'm not, I'm just, while I'm shuffling, sometimes that happens. So, thank you. Whoops. Okay, thank you, spirits. All right. So, the first card, Purification. Dive deep into your emotions, finding healing and renewal in the depths of your being, which is what I'm saying. Take time for yourself and just really decide what you need and what your family needs. And then everything else, once you start acting on that, will flow from there. Warrior. Gather courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. Okay? That's another thing we've been discussing you're going to need to do. Very good. Okay, one more clarification card, please, my angel friends, for this reading for the collective. Please and thank you. I always appreciate your help, my angels. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Untamed spirit. Allow yourself to run wild and free as you explore your own fierce but gentle nature. Okay. So this is what you need to do coming up. You need to be strong. You need to be firm whenever there's commitments that you no longer think are going to serve you. And at the same time, be, like I said earlier, be kind to yourself and gentle, and also kind and gentle with the loved ones around you that are, you know, not responsible for anything that is going on. Okay? So that's the reading for today for the General Collective. I hope that this gives you some things to think about. And again, you have free will. You do what you need to do. Use discernment, your intuition, your inner guidance, and of course, talking always with the divine and your angels to find what you need to be called to do. Okay? I'll be thinking of you, and I appreciate you being here. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are called to do so, please subscribe to the channel and share the video if you think that there's somebody in your life that could use to hear this reading. Okay? All right, my friends. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.